Get ready. Start. The most important of these provisions is the amendment of section 34 of the Income Tax Act, by which powers are being taken in certain circumstances and with certain safeguards to reopen past cases of tax evasion since the end of the Second World War. In the budget speech, the finance minister has traced the developments leading to this provision, and I have already explained about the judgment of the Supreme Court, which has necessitated certain changes in the Income Tax Act, and therefore all I need say at this stage is that while every possible care would be taken to ensure that there is no undue harassment to the honest taxpayer, we are determined to collect the legitimate dues of the government. As I have often said before, it is our intention not to collect a rupee more and equally not to collect a rupee less. In this category of provisions should also be included the powers proposed for search and seizure of documents and for obtaining information from banks. The tax on registered firms will also assist in checking a form of legal tax avoidance by which Hindu undivided families create partitions, whole or parcel on paper, and then function as registered firms. In our budget estimates, credit has been taken of the recoveries due on account of these cases of tax evasion. In exercises, only three major proposals have been made. These are an additional duty of 6 paise per square meter on all categories of cotton fabrics except coarse dhotis and saris, a new duty of 6 paise per kg on vegetable non-essential oils, a duty of 25 paise per liter on diesel and vaporizing oil, and of 15 paise per liter on industrial fuel oils. The duties on diesel and fuel oils are really not on fresh imports. They are mainly a substitution of import duties of about an equal order, the revenue from which is being lost by total replacement of imports by indigenous production at the new refineries in Bombay. The House would be aware that since these proposals were first announced on the 20th February 1996, we have reduced the duty on cotton seed oil to one half, namely from 6 paise to 3 paise per LV, by way of a substantial incentive to the better and greater utilization of cotton seed. A considerable proportion of the oil content of which is now being wasted in the country. In regard to the duty on diesel oil, some anxiety has been expressed about its effect on the agriculturists. We are not satisfied that there is any need for relief.